this night. I could be your curse or your angel, it's all in how you love me.
Let me find out you shaking your head. Oh, this is what's up? What you shaking your head for, boy? We get me, my daughter. She likes to praise him. You know what I'm saying? Me and her. Well, she like toys too. So we feeling grateful. You know, when you feel grateful, you have to give God the glory. You know what I'm saying? Because things could be a lot worse. We all think our situation is the worst. We can't get out the rut that we are in. This is not Facebook tonight. Hold on for a second. And no, it's not. And so my thing is today is, if you see my post on Facebook, read my hey. Now you say okay. Now you say hello. So what I'm saying is, read my post on Facebook. Everybody go on Facebook, Yolanda King Johnson. I'm not going to recap what I said on here, but for real, this is not Facebook, Anaya. So, hold on for 1 second. All right. Whew, it's hot as heck in here. Let me turn this heat down. I got the heat on 82. I do like the heat, y'all, but God almighty. But anyway, let me finish saying what I was saying. Let me turn the heat down first. I'm about to sweat out of here. But long story short, you know, I know a lot of my friends, my family, associates, business partners, a lot of people that I know that's going through something, the storm. But y'all have to understand that storm only lasts for a minute. Just like last night or the night before, you know, the rain is gone now. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as trouble, or when you feel like you're going through something, you just can't get out of it. You just have to don't stop believing that God's gonna work it through. You just have to believe in Him. You know what I mean? And everything's gonna work through. Sometimes we as human beings, we stop our blessings because when we know we're supposed to get up and do something, you know what I mean? When you say, okay, why is everything coming at me at one time? Sometimes it have to come at you at one time, so that way you can realize that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? We are spoiled, of course. Some of us, anyway, is more spoiled than others. But we are human. We want what we want when we want it. And sometimes it's not about you. It's just sometimes you got to go through the weather because of your kids or because of your family members. Your mom, your dad did something that you have to reap the benefit of. You know what I mean? And that's the generation curse that I'm talking about. That's why I tried to keep my nose clean so that my kids won't have to go through a lot of things in their life, and they just be blessed and be blessed on top of blessing. Another thing that we complain. Oh my gosh, dude, we complain. And one thing, if y'all know who I am, y'all know how I get down. When I complain, I always tell people, ain't no need to complain. Ain't nobody listening. That's true. People do listen, but they ain't going to give you a out. They're not going to give you an opportunity to understand that I just need your ear. I just need to see what's your idea to help me out this situation. And then we get the opportunity to give our opinion to some people, and they won't take it. You know, that's, again, go back towards the person that you're talking to. So sometimes we ask for something, but when God give it to you, you don't want to accept it. Whose fault is that? Not mine. It's yours. So you have to realize what you say out your mouth, because your tongue is powerful. When you ask for it, you don't know how it's going to come to you. You know what I mean? I learned this years ago. Years. You never ask God for patience, because he might just give you patience, but it might be you going to prison, or it might be something that you ain't ready for, but you asked for peace, and he gave you he gave you peace. He gave you patience. He gave you patience. So be careful what you pray for. You know what I mean? You know, like I lost 11 babies. For the ones that don't know, you know, I speak out on that a lot. And you know, people, I always ask God, please bless me with a baby. Please bless me. I have 2 beautiful kids, a boy and a girl. And so I'll be like, you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh. But I ask for them, and I'm blessed, and I'm thankful for them. Trust me, I will lay my life down for these kids. I love you too, Boopy. But so at the end, I know we're gonna get something to eat first. Okay? Alright? So what I'm saying to you all, be careful what you say out your mouth. And when you, another thing I want to say too is this. Hold on now, can I please finish what I'm doing? What I tell you, not be rude. Do not be rude. Okay, say something.
This is the way to the park.
Okay, she was right. We going through to the park. So what I'm trying to say. Okay, Nye, can you please be quiet for a second? Okay, thank you, darling. I'll let you talk in a second. Okay. Okay. It is the YMCA. She like the YMCA, y'all.
I just got basketball.
Be quiet for a second. Okay, y'all. They're trying to tell y'all this. Can you be quiet? Thank you.
I can't be quiet.
All right. So, what I was trying to. Let me finish. Let me get my thought back. What I'm trying to tell you all is be careful what you say out your mouth, even when you're talking death on people. When you get mad at somebody, you say some harsh things to these people. It could be your family member, your homegirl, your friends, whatever. Be careful what you say, because it might just happen. And then how will you feel when you lose a loved one, when you come out your mouth and say, I wish you dead? I cannot stand when people say that. Stop saying that. Those things. Another thing I want to talk about today. I don't know why it's just on my heart to speak on a lot when it comes down to situations that we go through. You know what I mean? Like, you know, okay, say for instance, you're in the middle of a job, between jobs. You don't have a job, and you just sitting around doing nothing. Well, I hope you don't think that a job is going to come to you. It's not. You got to get up out your bed, figure out a way to go find a job or create a job for yourself. Another thing I want you all to understand, I know a lot of entrepreneurs, myself, I am. But one thing I know, if you start doing something in life, I don't care if you're a rapper, a singer, hairstylist, you cut grass, I don't care what it is. If you're not making enough money to pay your bills, then it's a hobby. Repeat, it's a hobby. So that means you need to get off your butt, and go find a real 8-to-5 job until that hobby can create you income. That is what you need to do. All right. Another thing, you know, sometimes we live in this fantasy world that our life is too grand to do things. No, it's not. You're never above yourself to work at McDonald's. You're never above yourself to get a job. Who would sit there and talk about you just because you used to own a business, or just because you used to do this and used to, the key word used to. I want to know if y'all can relate to when I say used to. The key word is used to. What you used to do in the back in the days, this is old school. You know, they be sitting, I used to do this and used to that. Okay, what you used to do and what you're doing now is a totally different things. So what we doing now is what? Nothing. Do something. Get up and do something so it can be prosperous and you can take care of your family and your friends. Now, another thing I want to say, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, one of my good friends, sent me a link that has been on my heart for a very long time. I've been looking at this video. Steve Harvey is one of the guys I love to listen to because he be speaking some knowledge. He said, all you guys, first of all, okay, let me say that first. Everybody out here trying to find $1 million idea. I'm telling you, and Steve Harvey, and this is something y'all need. If you don't listen to nothing I ever said, go find Steve Harvey, that little quote. He said, stop trying to find $1 million idea and find a $10 idea. If you have any kind of gift that God gave you, I don't care if it's cutting grass, I don't care if it's cutting hair, doing makeup, writing paper, what else he said? Cleaning toilets, cleaning houses, babysitting. I don't care what it is. If you can give, so somebody can give you $10, do it 10 times. That'll be $100 for you. Do it 10. Once you get that $100, do it 10 more times. That's gonna be what? $1,000. So, and you keep going, you're gonna eventually get your $1 million. But the point is, you are making more money than you was making trying to find that $1 million idea. Feel me? Another thing that I want to say before I close out that's very important that I'm finding out, people says this all the time. And it bothers me because, you know, I guess because I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time. I've been doing hair forever. You know, I do a lot. If you know me, you're on my page, you know what I do. So, what I'm saying is this. Most people I talk to, if you pay attention on Facebook or Instagram, they got the little money signs, or they get their little paper, put the pictures up of money, or they be like, I'm chasing paper. Well, if you notice, every year around tax time or whatever, everybody say they chasing paper. I'm just here to tell y'all today, please, if you don't hear nothing else from me, pay attention to me very clearly. Stop chasing paper, because every year y'all doing the same exact stuff. It's chasing paper. Chasing paper is not what you should be doing. You should be chasing your purpose. Once you realize your purpose in this life, paper is going to come. So now you're no longer chasing paper. So next year, you're not going to put on Facebook or Instagram, I'm chasing paper. You're going to be like, I'm chasing my purpose. And when you chase your purpose, everything you've been looking at or going forward trying to find, you already found it. So stop chasing your money, start chasing your purpose, baby. But this is your girl, First Boss Lady, in the building, in the car with my little boss lady back there. We're ready to eat. You know, she off the chain. That's my twin. Y'all see her. So anyway, as I stated all the time, do something to somebody, for somebody, out of your kindness of heart, just because you never know what a person going through. You never know what was hurting them. If they're hurting, it's just to call and say, hey, I just want to say, hey, thank you. I appreciate you being in my life, or, you know, whatever. Do that. Pay it forward. I don't care what it is. Paying for it doesn't mean money. Y'all know that, right? You don't have to always give money. Paying it forward could be anything, as long as you give somebody something. It could be affection. It could be, you know, a ride. It could be something simple as just shaking their hands. So pay it forward. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to get off of here for right now, because I'm going in here to eat me something, because I am hungry. And I will get back with you all soon when something touched me, you know. But anyway, I'm out. Hey, Lulu. Look, that's Lulu. I'm ready to hang up. Love you too, boo. I'm in Greenville. I'm in Greenville, Lou. You, what you doing tonight? Now you say she love you too. Call me.